everyone. It's the coach. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl from right here in Orlando, Florida. Coming up, the AFC looking to make it 3 in a row as they square off against their rivals from the NFC. I'll be back at halftime, but first let's get you downtown to Camping World Stadium. Standing by our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and Charles, it's the Pro Bowl. You never really know what to expect, so I guess I'll ask you, what do you expect?
Well, in recent years, it has turned into an absolute offensive explosion, hasn't it? Games in the 50s are not out of line. What you're hoping is that some of these great defenders have a chance to adjust and react and maybe narrow that down a little bit. But I will say, this game is tilted heavily towards the offense's advantage.
All set to go now from Orlando. The 2019 NFL Pro Bowl is underway. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The AFC heading out on offense, and leading him is number 15 from the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, in his first ever Pro Bowl.
Get your tux, get your best suit. Let's head to the red carpet. NFL Honors is coming up, and he will be the heavy favorite to be the NFL MVP. And let's face it, we'll see him here at the Pro Bowl many times to come in future years.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. The dump-off gets him only 1, and now you're looking at a third down. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And they get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
Mike ready. 95-56, 95-56.
Back near his goal line. Here's Breeze. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they work this out past the 25. That one goes for 24 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. I'm early in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
They'll run with the Rams is Todd Gurley. Oh, refusing to go down. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
So we got 3 and 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Official foul. Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This complete to Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going.
And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. A 14-yard touchdown. And the NFC has taken the early lead. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy, even for a Pro Bowl. 62 points. I think you wore out your voice in that one, talking about all the touchdowns that were scored.
I would love to see 63 or more, though, I got to tell you. All about offense in this thing.
Pro Bowl offense. Let's go.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The AFC offense making their way back out. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go along, but let's talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53, 1 week from today over in Atlanta. New England taking on the Rams. Time for your Super Bowl prediction, CD. What do you think?
Well, everyone thinks defense when they think the New England Patriots. But in the time that they've had their head coach and their quarterback, Tom Brady, guess what? They're the #1 offensive team in the NFL. And you know the Rams are high flyers as well. So that tells me that this Super Bowl, low scoring. It's going to be a total anomaly. I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of 13-10 final score. Going totally opposite what it should be.
Well, I'm going to completely disagree. I see high scoring, maybe 51-44, something like that. The 2 punters, Johnny Hecker and Ryan Allen, don't even show up to this one.
Johnny Hecker might throw a touchdown pass because you know the Rams like to fake it when he's on the field.
It's complete to Hopkins. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the pickup there, and also a first down.
Hi, Cameron.
The field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Wow.
Throwing over the middle,
Wow,
and it's
Patrick
incomplete.
Mahomes. Wow.
James
I
Conner,
thought
the
you
running
were
back,
better
is
than
intended
that.
receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Mahomes' throw complete to his tight end, Kelsey. That goes for a gain of 31.
That is not good at all.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
The AFC thus far on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They complete it to Hill. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the AFC is an extra point away from tying this game up.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he breaks through another tackle. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The offense for the NFC back out there. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Bree's going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Caught by Jones. And now running right through it. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. It's a big play that time for the NFC. 40 yards. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally, you would think he'd just take off and run downfield. He was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed.
And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the NFC has taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over, and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts. as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On third down, Connor. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that his defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. This is brought in at the 21. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the NFC will take over first and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Breeze now to throw. He completes it to Jones. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
Rosas to add the extra point. And the lead is now 13. So we've reached halftime of the 2019 Pro Bowl. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Breeze in the NFC come up now with a first and 10 at the 31-yard line. Complete to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there of 22. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Breeze now. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Julio Jones all alone. And all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Breeze going to throw. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The AFC offense now heading out for their first drive of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Mahomes to throw on second down toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now here's Mahomes. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly.
Turn it off.
Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for the AFC.
And
that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdown.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
He does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Throwing now is Breeze. Jones has it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Cameron, are you still watching?
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. It's the NFC with the lead and the football as we start the 4th. Here's Breeze. And Jones has it over the middle.
Oh, good. Juke my dad.
And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. Julio Jones.
I need to see a replay of that.
And the NFC adds on to their lead. Great play, but admittedly, the tackling in the Pro Bowl, Charles, not always the best.
I would say that they're not quite as committed to getting a guy on the ground in the Pro Bowl as maybe during the regular season and, of course, in the playoffs. But still, heck of an individual effort there on that run.
Perfect juke. That guy was not so happy.
Roses now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's finished off by an NFC touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Back out is the AFC offense. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the fourth quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
Throwing now is Mahomes, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The AFC thus far on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's Allen. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Mahomes finding his AFC West rival Allen for the AFC first down. Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. He finds Hopkins complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Mahomes finding Hopkins for the AFC first.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it,
Mahomes hit, he lost the football, and it's scooped up by the NFC. Does the big boy have the juice? 20, 10, and nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Rosas to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Just on it.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the NFC defense once again. Got that fumble recovery last time when it looked like they might give up points. It actually ended up yielding points for them on the offensive end.
It's a pretty good swing, isn't it? Maybe you're going to give up a touchdown. Instead, you score a touchdown.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That was Patrick Peterson from his cornerback spot whirling in for the sack.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. Time for a break. So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now Mahomes. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Here's Brett Kern now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Taken in at the 22. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The NFC offense heading back onto the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit. Now Breeze. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game. How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving them time to throw the ball. A true team record, but he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The AFC offense making their way back out. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here. Yeah, use that as ammo going forward. Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he's going to bring this one back for an NFC touchdown. I have to believe that in a Pro Bowl situation, we talk about these defensive backs during the season, that they're educated gamblers. They take the education out of it. They just go for the football here. Hey, try and make a big play, and if you get one, you really look terrific in this game.
Perfect catch.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it with Gurley. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. And is there bad blood here? Go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced everyone.
I'm catching the AFC in the Pro Bowl. It's literally 56-7.
They did. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
The Super Bowl. I'm playing the Pro Bowl.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Right now.
No run back here. This will
I'm
be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over. Let's just be frank. They're playing.
Yes, it's literally 56-7.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't really see how they actually go about doing it, because
and literally Fletcher Cox almost scored a touchdown. Fletcher Cox from the Eagles almost scored a touchdown off a fumble.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Yeah. The big boy.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Gets this one to Hill.
And Patrick Mahomes is the quarterback. That's the sad part. Patrick Mahomes is the quarterback. That was the sad part. And I just demolished the AFC.
Big plays to watch. A lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season.
Yeah, he was the quarterback for the AFC. I just won by a lot of points. Yeah. I'm streaming right now. I'm streaming Madden. I'm going up against Green Bay. I'm going up against Green Bay, and we have the same record, 10-3. Yeah, I'm continuing my franchise from before. Oh dang, that's sad. Oof. But how did the Washington team not come up with a name before the beginning of the season? Madden 20 needs to update their game to change the Washington Redskins team name to the Washington team. You know how the Redskins changed their name to Washington?
Rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside.
Madden needs to update their game and change their team to that.
We've got a good matchup in store between the Green Bay
yeah, to the Redskins, more like the Deadskins. More like the Deadskins, because they dead.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. Under center is a 6'2",
if you want to watch my stream name is my Epic on Fortnite.
Left in the NFL regular season. What's it gonna take for him to win the MVP? What's it gonna take?
Whatever it is, if he wants to strengthen that candidacy, no time.
John, do you want to watch my stream?
Not only does he have to play the clean game, no picks, things of that nature, he has to have at least one significant
my stream, YouTube name, my YouTube name is my Fortnite Epic, but there's just space between Fortnite and Maniac. If you want to watch my stream on YouTube.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Get tackled, boy.
On that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher
the announcers need to learn how to shut up.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
The announcers need to learn how to shut up.
All day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting the offense.
What's up? Ben
Hello? I'm Cameron.
You know what's kind of sad?
You?
I'm the only one who thought Madden 20.
Got him.
Of Madden 19.
Got him.
Where's the disc?
I'm returning left.
Oh, Steven, why were you playing AFC versus NFC?
Because I just re-downloaded Madden and I had to.
I can't find my Madden disc.
Got him.
This game is expensive.
Time to see what Wentz can do.
Madden is expensive.
Madden 20 was only $20 for me. Got him.
I got the disc. Oh, there it is.
So did I, Cameron.
My disc cost me like $40 for Madden 19. And you got it out the first day it came out. I'm a Madden 19 OG.
I'm a Madden 20 OG.
Take out my Rocket League disc, put in my Madden disc.
Did you get off my screen? Yes, you did. Come on, Carson.
I haven't played Madden 19 in a while. I'm going to start a new season now. Do you remember the day where we were up so late at night, and me and you just kept going through seasons? You played the game in school, and I just kept skipping games. Wanting to see what happened. So, do you want to do that again? Just stay up all night?
I can't, dude.
I haven't played Madden in a while.
Cameron,
I'll be back. I gotta use the best one.
Cameron,
Yeah?
Green Bay definitely didn't just score on it. Didn't just give an interception.
You know what's weird? My pinky toenail just came off.
Oh, Cameron, that's diabetes.
We talked a lot about him, but
I'll be back.
His pinky toenail came off, and I was like, oh god, that's diabetes.
Now Jones, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline.
Get tackled in the football.
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them.
Am I the only person here with Madden 19, or do you guys have it too? You guys have Madden 19 too?
No.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
I don't.
Bringing it in.
I don't.
Me and John are the boasters. I just got Madden 19 though on the first day. Hear me. I thought you said Green Bay scored on you. I gotta start a new franchise.
Got you.
Wait, I'm already in a franchise? What? Oh, I can do a new one.
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Got him. They just score a bullet pass.
See, I mean, when you do a franchise, do you play against real players or just AIs?
I play up against AIs. What do you think? I'm stupid?
Is that use real life roaster or use custom roaster?
That's one where he's just going to shake his head.
I don't know.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Danny, you just let Green Bay score on you.
Good job
It's a
defensively to hold him to
field
3.
goal. It's only 3
Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal, and yeah, points went against them.
Why did you tell me to create an account for this?
Oh, get you
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs.
I'm running it with Sanders.
To be a little bit loud.
Because Sanders is not running.
But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one.
Oh,
That was some double moves.
there's a hold on that.
That will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll run with Sanders, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
I'm just running it with Sanders.
On that last run, here's 2nd and a couple. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Wait, what does public ID mean? Because it wasn't the EA account. Because I never played it in such a long time.
It means
But in this situation, give it to
This will be your public ID for EA games. Oh.
This pass complete, wins to Ertz.
WH56JU. Dish. ID contains a profited word or character. I put Wolf 56 to you. Fine, I'll put Charger. Charger. Wow. What? Public. That already.
Trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8.
Charger. Charger. Fan. Charger fan? Charger fan 4. Yay!
Took you 10 years.
They'll run here with Freeman.
Yeah,
Why ask me what my favorite animal is?
Turtle.
Asking me what my favorite animal is. I said selected security question. I said, what is the name of your favorite pet? Oh, I put dog. Oreo. Cause I have a bunny named Oreo that died. So. O-R-O-E. What? That's not how you spell Oreo.
Yeah, it is.
There. They actually. Why do I have to make a freaking? Oh my god.
Cameron, I didn't have to do any of that.
Well, it just made me do all this stuff.
That I didn't even have to do. Oh, I think I
It's
know
making
why.
me do it again if I want to do this stuff.
I'm doing a
not as
double.
Always. Oh wait, I don't want to say my foot out. Sorry.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about
You guys heard nothing, right?
No, I heard everything.
that's going to help him in contract.
Okay.
Oh,
Finally. What is this?
You could have kicked that one through.
Wow, I need PlayStation. Why am I going online? What the heck?
Rodgers will try again on second down.
yeah, boy, where's the fumble on that? It's literally 3rd 16 right now.
8 sacks for him on the season. Rodgers now after the sack.
Just to do a franchise, I need PlayStation Plus? What?
Got him.
You're telling me just to do a franchise, I need PlayStation Plus?
He gets this to Devontae Adams.
What?
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the
What?
25. Second quarter
Intimidation?
action, 1:56 remaining.
Return middle
A
boy.
reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores. From
Wow,
games
when
in
the Super Bowl,
progress.
Super Bowl against the Patriots versus the Rams were 13-3 and the Patriots are 11-5.
Nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard
I will do
line.
custom game.
That is how you flip
Brett,
field position. That's an absolute.
I want to do my franchise.
Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely.
John, what are you doing?
That
Franchise?
position, you're hoping to get it down inside
John, are
the
you doing
15,
franchise?
inside the 5. Superb. A throw left side to
John, are you
Stevens.
doing franchise?
And they'll get him down up past the 50.
And John doesn't have PlayStation
Good for an Eagle first down.
because
Oh,
he has
I hit
Madden 20.
online. I'm an idiot.
Karen, you're
On first
stupid.
down. It's
Okay, well,
Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9
Hey,
before
Sammy.
being brought down second and right at a yard.
At least now that I have a account hooked up. Well, no, fucking.
Second down now.
Wait.
It's Sanders.
Oh, Ronald Sanders just
Dang
did
it.
it back.
I need the newest. Wait, no. I must have Justin Herbert as my quarterback. They better have updated this game.
Defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think
They better put Justin Herbert in.
front, and it turned into an easy first
They
down
better have put
conversion.
Justin Herbert.
They better have put Carol Bates.
They'll throw it. Wentz. And he finds his tight
They put
end.
Melvin Ingram in.
They better put Carol Bates.
It's third down.
Yeah, they need to also look. No, our quarterback gotta be Carol Bates.
Help at all, and
Yeah, Carol
Dude,
Bates.
just like that, on
Stevie, how long are your quarters in your franchise? Like 2 seconds?
No
the Eagles
60
with the
minutes.
lead, and they're gonna get this football first
Why
as the
not
third quarter
15?
gets underway.
Why not change it to 15, you foot?
And he'll take this
Chargers, I'm taking you to the Super Bowl.
6-yard line.
Why?
I play.
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter.
Oh wow, I lost to the 49ers in the preseason.
I'm riding
I
Carol
played
Bates.
Chiefs and Bills and Rams and 49ers and Raiders and more.
Counters as I
Third
also
season
Carol
ball.
Bates can just got down on the
in a
foot.
certain way in the first half. And and they've had the ability to see what you've done, they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try to
Come on, just put me into my preseason game. Play full 60 minutes. I'm playing an hour football game. I'm playing an hour football game. Chargers versus Chiefs.
The Hail Mary is down to earth and he passes
I saw that. Sammy, I'm playing an hour football game.
No.
My playing to protect leads. Teams playing to accept.
Oh God! I'm playing the Chiefs. This could not be good. The season just started. Travis Kelce. Brett, the Chiefs have better players than us. Okay, I don't care. Where's Justin Herbert? Okay, Keenan Allen's actually. Keenan Allen's better than Tariq Hill.
Yeah, boy. Get in there, Zachary.
Joey Bosa. Hey!
Touchdown on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Boy, it's nice to have that.
Phil, Sammy. In my game, it says the Eagles lost to the Falcons. 28 to 26.
My team would never lose to the Falcons because we goaded.
Tackle him! Tackle him! Let's go! We tackled him. I haven't played in a while. That's why
They'll marry it to Zachary on them offense. That's what I need to do. Just kill Bill.
Why are my quarters 6 minutes?
Got him.
Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
No, I don't want to. Melvin Ingram. Stop! How do I change? I haven't played this in such a long time. What the heck?
How do you change?
Tackle him! Let's go. I tackled him. He only gained 10 yards.
Kevin, how do you tackle players? Or how do you
one rush, 14
players?
yards? Oh God.
How do you switch players, Cameron? It's called pressing a circle.
Right, give me a good player. I'll be Brown. Tackle him! Let's go! Get down! They lost yards. Let's go.
Cameron, who do you
Apparently I'm still gonna get.
Who do you want to
In your
win?
game?
Yeah, my game.
I don't really care.
Like, you win because we have the
No!
because we
Get
have.
in! What are you doing?
Cameron, we have the
Brett.
same record. Green Bay and I are tied with 10-10. 10-3.
My character wasn't running. Are you? This is stupid. They just got a touchdown because my character wasn't running.
They've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And they'll get it down as he's inside the 40.
I'm returning the football.
I want to say Carol Wilson.
Okay, take the ball, bet. Alright, I'm running. How do you run? How do you run?
How do you not know how to run?
Timmy, I haven't played Madden in literally over 2 months.
You use the left joystick to move forward, like in Fortnite. God.
Dang it, my quarterback's Philip Rivers.
That one was swallowed up because what they're hoping,
But here, wait.
lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up.
Yeah, boy, get out of here. Can't wait.
Blue 42, blue 42, say hi.
Blue 42, blue 42, Kentucky Fried Chicken, say hi.
To pick up the first on third. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers.
Fumble. Yes, the Eagles recovered it. Let's go.
Set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Get out of here,
Let's go.
Green Bay.
No backs in the backfield. All receivers.
Alright, I need to see a replay of this real shit.
You know what the quarterback has to do?
Not so much pressure on that one, too.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Encroachment, defense.
You didn't catch it. You didn't even give a try. You didn't even try to catch the ball.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an
Fourth down now. I'm going
for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted
Wait, no.
on that one.
I'm gonna
So
punch
this
it.
helps to start a drive after the penalty.
Dude,
Will
what
be
can do
first
for
and
2?
5.
Kentucky Patrick is that?
To throw his wins.
Dude, yay!
This was the worst kick. What the heck was that punt? You punted it 30 yards.
And that's when he's got to be
My kicker punted it 30 yards. What the heck?
You have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more
13,
careful.
13, right?
for him. Got a couple more downs to play with.
Yo, yay!
Deep for his tight
Catch
end
that.
Ertz. And he
Yo,
almost had it defensively.
Okay,
Could have been a
I'm
game
running it.
changer there in this second half.
Who's my
Instead, it's
character?
third down.
your mom.
The turnover put him in great field
Can't
position. They
wait.
don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now
Oh.
carry for Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Right back to Sanders on first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. Now the offense going to use the first of their time.
Tackle him! Let's go! No touchdown for you.
After this.
No touchdown for you.
Or no first down.
On second down, it's Sanders. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. And this
Oh,
should be
God.
the final play
I gotta be a
before the
defense
quarter
player.
ends.
I did a timeout on 1
Tackle him!
second.
Tackle him!
Timeout call.
Let's go! Mahomes going nowhere with that football. Stack!
Can't wait.
On third down,
At least they're only gonna get a field goal.
brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And as much
Returning the football.
as what took us so long. 'Cause when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first
Okay, I'm running.
game. Let's see now
Good job.
if they start to bring even more
Hail
exotic
Mary
pressure towards the
time.
quarterback.
The Eagles on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be third.
I'm gonna try to Hail Mary.
Wins.
That's what I'm doing
He's gonna
right
go
now.
for it all. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's
I'm a
fourth
field goal.
down.
Hail Mary!
Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Oh! They almost picked me off like 2 times. Right there on one play.
Nowadays, do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead?
Make that.
Or do you try and extend it because
Yeah.
you always feel like the other team
Just
can come back?
barely made
Have some
field
fun.
goal.
So
Barely
he's set
like,
for
hey,
just the
wait.
3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously.
That
a
was-
touchdown
I can't even make a catch. What is this?
but they still ate up
Bro, I've never been such a bad quarterback. He's 0-5 passes.
It's darn close.
The heck?
Yeah, that's because
After the
he's not
field goal,
taking
here's
weight.
Elliott to
Okay,
kick it
I-
away.
So...
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20
Actually, no,
points.
I got
That's
this.
what you thought they would have
You
to hold
don't?
this offense to, or less than that.
Can I make my first yard of the game yet?
Not only have they
No.
done it, they put themselves in a great position to win
Ike?
this one because holding them down
Here,
is
wait a
paramount.
second.
They can
I
get
just
it
got
done.
intercepted!
And guess what? We see the end result right now.
Is it gonna be a
they're
big
victory.
hit?
And leading here in the 4th. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
I hate
One
this
play
game.
already just shy of
Then
midfield.
why do you have it?
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's a short one here, complete to his
Get
tight
out of
end.
here, boy.
And this one
Intercept
goes
it!
nowhere.
What are you guys
Losing
doing? You just
yardage
let him
on the
almost
play
get a
back at the
touchdown. What the heck?
46.
And that's how you play on the
Figure
Eagles.
may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It's been the first quarter. It's almost 16-0.
Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And he'll be down at the 46. So they go
Come
from
on, defense.
to the other on a pickup of 8. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. And again, it's Rodgers.
Yes! Let the boys are kind of shine.
You know what I just realized I could do?
Foot in a foot.
Big time blitzes.
Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
No!
You're throwing to my
The blitz
dad.
is insane. The blitz is insane. I'm sticking with the blitz.
Why weren't you using the blitz in the first place is my question.
I was going to do special teams. But I decided not to.
Good.
16 double blitz crash.
Oh, I tried to juke this kid, but didn't work.
Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
I'm gonna try to throw special.
1 second!
Does
Boom!
deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Sanders.
Ooh, get juked.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I'm losing 17-0.
Eagle first down.
That's
He's
sad.
still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking for
I haven't played Madden in 20 years.
You don't have I, Cameron.
condition, and he did tell us that he thrives
John
on being at his
played it a lot.
ball games.
I haven't played it in a billion years.
5 yards on the carry.
And
Good
I'm doing
pickup
this
on
good.
1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Okay, I am going to make my first yards right here.
2nd down
No,
now.
you are not.
It's Sanders.
I'm going to run the ball so it's a guaranteed yard.
He's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play as we have reached the
What
2-minute
is
warning.
I'm throwing it so it's a guaranteed at least yard.
To play in this football game.
Yay! I lost 3 yards. Wait, what?
So it's Eagle football here as we
Why
get
were you
reset.
happy about losing
Let's see what they
3
come up with
yards?
offensively after having time to talk it over.
I lost 2 yards. I thought I gained 2 yards.
There, tackled down at the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Timeout
A good chance now to
taken.
put
Why
this
did you
game
do
on
that,
ice.
Green
This is
Bay?
1st and goal. They'll try to
Because
run
you
with
know I'm just going to
Sanders.
score a
I got
touchdown on
intercepted
you. Never
again!
mind.
Defensive line. He'll get back
Cameron
only to the
played
line of
for the
scrimmage.
They
Eagles.
returned it for a pick 6!
Cameron, you
And
should
ideal down
sign
the
a
distance to try to
contract
finish
for
this
the
thing off.
Eagles.
2nd and inches.
Cameron, no,
Inside
I'm
to give to
naked.
Sanders.
What?
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Cameron, why are you naked?
Miles
I'm not
Sanders.
naked.
Cameron, why are you walking around naked in your room?
I'm not naked, you retard. I'm not naked. Why is my brother saying I'm naked?
He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again when he finds the end zone.
What?
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else
Bro,
helps
that's
with that?
such cat.
After a team's been stopped,
That's a little
the last thing you
sus.
want to do is go to a different
I'm
play call.
losing 24-0. I don't even want to try.
Cameron, sign a contract for the Eagles and go play for them.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Can I just do that thing where it just runs automatically?
And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run.
What is that called?
Here's Elliott on to kick it
Pick
away.
6.
Okay. The only yards I've gained is
And this
kick
will be
return
a
yards.
touchback as that sails over the end line. The Green Bay offense now about
120.
to take possession here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing.
I'll do
like
this.
and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play.
Get out of
Said
here,
to
kill
everyone,
me.
I want to see something executed
Say hike.
before we get out of here. And that was the
319,
message to the
319,
team.
set.
Just something to build on.
319, 319, get
Maybe we
second.
can
Oh!
and say we'll get better as we go forward.
That would have been all the way down the field.
319, 319, Kentucky Fried Chicken set. 319, set.
Rogers.
I almost just had my first pass. Please.
Just shy of midfield at the 40.
Cameron does good and signing contract for the Eagles. Interception! Yeah, boy! I just got an interception.
At their own 45-yard line.
It's funny what? And then he said interception. Yeah, boy.
Dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play.
Third down. 3rd and 10. Yee hey.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, defense.
Miles Sanders going in.
Let's go, first catch. First catch, all right. I got my first catch for 5 yards. Let's go.
Miles Sanders all the way.
And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
All right. I got my first ever catch.
Right there, his best run so far, and it
I
ends with 6
do
points.
it hard.
Fourth and 5, I'm going for it. I'm going for it on 4th down.
He knows he's closing in on it.
You know what?
That's a risk. That's trying to be
I got sacked.
conversation
Close
with
to
him.
that 200-yard mark now.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll increase their
Across
lead
the
to
middle.
28. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now.
Oh, they're going to run a touchdown. What the heck?
Down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for Prime.
Some people like to do that.
Oh, I just ran in for a touchdown. No, I'm just going to live stream. It's going to be like a 20-hour live stream tonight. I'm gonna have to do a lot of training with the Chargers.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Madden 19.
On play action.
Here we go.
Fumble. No. Green Bay covered it. It doesn't even matter. I won the game.
What's up, guys? Who knows the live stream? I know maybe the Chargers will have, but I haven't played this game in months.
And they were booed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were
It's only 750. What the?
Really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much
Return
more
the
adjustments
football.
they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw.
31-0.
Got him.
25, 30, 30-yard line. Well, 28-yard line. Let's go with this play, boys.
Upgrade our players. Yes. Okay, come on. I'm pretty sure I might be the number 1 seed. I'm not sure.
Yay, I got a catch for no yards.
That's not good.
What? Brett, you dropped that, you idiot. I was looking for Crabtree, what the heck? Ten. Let's go! I have to go for it. I kind of have to go for it. So I'm gonna go with a Hail Mary. How about that, boys? Let's go with the Hail Mary.
Hail Mary.
Here we go. Let's go. Yeah! My defense is pretty good. Not really.
Cameron, I'll be right back.
No, I'm just gonna go with special teams, and I'm gonna do a load block right. I'm gonna send all the defense players are going after the Chiefs. Stop us all.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay.
No!
No game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room.
Same play.
Same packet, nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, A-floor, come down.
I just got sacked. How many yards is that for? Probably like 10 yards sack. I lost 10 yards because of that sack. Okay, I caught it. I didn't catch it and I got 4 XP. Yay!
They don't even gotta say it. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no basis. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no.
I just got picked.
All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
But there's a flag.
Left pocket got pound. Somebody
He's on defense. It's my ball.
Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
You know what, guys? Let's forfeit this game. How do you forfeit?
I don't know. I never forfeited in my life. Because I'm not a sore loser like you.
I'm losing 34 to 0.
I'd still play off the game.
I'm not gonna play Arsenal 20 more minutes. Need to get my butt whooped even harder. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna restart a new franchise, and before the first game, you know, I'll train.
Yeah, that's what you should do, someone.
Hear me now.
I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me. No conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the blood until we all get on the deck. Hear that footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no, we gon' hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, ride, ride. We ain't gon' run, no, we gon' hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life.
How long have I been streaming for? Getting my butt whooped? Oh, only 7 minutes. Okay. Only been getting my butt whooped 7 minutes.
I'm playing full game, 15 minutes, against Dallas Cowgirls.
I'm gonna start training because you know I need training practice. I'm gonna do it once. So I'm a good player.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.
NFL gaming graphics are getting so good at this point.
And we've got a good one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. They'll get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. For a lot of people, MVP award means the quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wentz. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Wentz now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 16th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. As we get a peek at their dynamic signal caller hailing from Mississippi State, it's Dak Prescott.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed.
Get out of
take what the
here.
defense gives him, and then he
Get
can
out
strike
of
at
here.
times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Shaw. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. First down, Prescott.
Get out of here, boy. Get out of here,
this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Now you like that, and it'll be
2nd and 12. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. They'll try the sweep with Elliott.
Oh, he just did my one down.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown,
Oh.
Cowboys. With his 16th touchdown of the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, it's almost like
You might want to watch my stream.
And off he goes.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the table and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Wentz. And this one's incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, they turn to Simmons, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
7-7, our score after 1. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Now Wentz. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Terrell Basham. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Wentz going to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards.
I need to see a replay of that.
And pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about.
Yo,
Big plays,
yes.
let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Wentz now to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now Sanders. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy lift come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Let's go.
J.J. Arcega-Whiteside there to make the grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Get to him.
Elliott on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Yeah,
He'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 26. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke.
Get out of here,
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
So after a good run by Zeke, another first and 10. Here's Prescott. His throw incomplete.
It's been my observation. It's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have
Get out of here, my guy.
Only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Call it a game of 4, and leave them with a third down and 6 to go. On third down, it's Prescott. Drops it underneath. Elliott. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
Well, I'm training right now. I need to sack my quarterback.
On fourth down, here's Rockland.
Messed up the save.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter.
After this, I might just train for fun, because why not?
And we'll remind you that coming
train?
up at halftime, we'll join
Yeah,
Jonathan
for fun,
Coachman in the
because
game.
I'm just going to train until I actually get way better.
The early games going on here.
I'm probably going to train for about a half.
I haven't trained at all for my career of football.
The Eagles offense making their way back.
Get out! Get sacked! Right, I'm trying to prevent them from getting a touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
They'd love to hold on to that, but first things first. They want to
It was 5th and goal up for Let's go! Let's go! Hey, get out. Defense, we got a gold trophy.
They all looked at us like we were crazy, right? You can do it from a lower seed, but no one really wants to try it. Higher seed, much better for them. They want to clinch this division.
Definitely don't want to slip to 5 or 6 and go on the road.
How much XP did I earn?
And he'll be corralled well.
Okay.
I like to cut G.
Okay.
I like to
Defensively,
cut
they
G.
were in zone coverage.
Okay.
Here. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good
Alright,
quarterback
so
like
where did I
he is,
gain?
to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. Right?
Oh,
It's a
now
good
I'm
point
just going to
just
start my
brought up.
game.
Maybe if you still want to play zone, get rid of some of those
Play
guys,
a full
and
game.
you can
Play
drop
60
anyone out of your
minutes.
defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. Doesn't
Alright,
matter.
here we go.
Change someone to bring more pressure towards the
Chargers
quarterback and still
versus
try and
Chiefs.
cover downfield.
Wentz throwing complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I did some training. Got better.
First down, 18
Mean
yards.
gooder.
Yeah, I got gooder.
On first down, Wentz. Wide open receiver.
Travis Kelce's so much better than most of our players.
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
We didn't need to ask around the
Keenan Allen's better than Tyreek Hill. I mean Hill. I think Hill.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the... And he is
Let's
into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Nice. What's the score for you?
27. 20 to 7.
Yay, I'll return football. Oh, now my game, it shows that you guys beat Atlanta. 28 to 23.
Yeah, boy.
Not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure
I like to do my
and
coach
carry it into the second half.
my coach picks.
Oh, I don't.
They
I
usually
do
give
my
me
own
yards.
pick.
They usually give me yards.
Time of 6 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end
Whoa, my offense blockers is so bad. You just lost so many yards. 10 yards on that play.
This one fielded at the 5.
I'm gonna have to do a long pass. Oh, the Hail Mary.
Hail Mary, Hail Baskin. Hail Mary to Hail Baskin.
Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming.
All I need is a
into the
20-yard
NFC.
Hail Mary.
And for them right now, not a done deal. So they
Come on,
are
don't get sacked.
on one of the final
Let's go!
Do Hail Mary to Hail Baskin.
others kind of nipping at their heels a bit.
Okay, I got intercepted.
You did,
But
you threw Hail Mary to the wrong Hail Baskin.
Still get to the playoffs, but who wants that?
okay, I need to go back.
Take care of things yourself, and then
Do
you have anything
this.
else to worry about.
Okay, our defense can stop them from getting a touchdown, and maybe just let them get a field goal. I mean, that's still a point for them, but it's not that.
Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Let's go! We sacked the home! Let's go!
Down inside
Ah.
the 25-yard line.
Cameron, I just retrieved the fumble. What do you have to say about
That training is paying off. Let's go. I don't like playing against. I like trying to sack the quarterback instead of like trying to intercept the ball. I like trying to sack.
Yeah,
Another sack almost.
I just blitzed all
Passes
that.
now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into
Our
the half.
offense
Good way
needs
to
more
finish
practice,
things off.
but
Able to extend
defense,
that
Bro,
lead
on
on say it.
fire.
That could totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But
Come on,
even before
sack him.
that, let's see if
No!
they can
Intercepted, let's go!
kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the
Go!
half ends.
Good point. Elliott good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point
Intercepted.
ends up successful.
Do.
Intercepted. Pew, 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 pew.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Wait.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Yeah, there's no way he was getting that touchdown.
So we've reached halftime here, Charles. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Kevin, watch my stream and see how bad I crush the Cowboys.
Here in quarter number 3. This is
Oh,
taken
bad.
to the 13.
Just watch my
And
stream.
they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Damn.
Oh my.
And as this offense makes their way back
I'm gonna have to
out,
punt the
NFC
ball.
playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Well, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not
that
mistaken,
does,
correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is
Oh,
placed
this
on
can be
these
like a
games?
5-yard
Everyone talks
punt.
about every game's important.
Oh, it
When
was like
you
an
get this time of
it
year,
was like an 80-yard
that
punt.
importance gets
Come on,
quadrupled.
touch
And
it,
that's
touch
where
it.
we are right now to see who can make their
2 yard,
first
2
run
yard, let's go.
to get into the playoffs.
They'll wind up with 3 yards out of that, and it's second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end. But
Alright, all we have to do is sack him and we get 2 points.
Offense nowadays.
To throw again on
Sack him, sack him, sack him! Oh no, they got a big play.
Oh no, they just got first down. Damn.
4-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That must be.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
Get out of
He
here.
intercepted again!
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9.
He needs to get in.
Partner, I think that's a
Out
great
of here.
example that not all tight ends are created equal.
Out of here.
Let's go!
The Steelers are beating the Patriots right now.
In the league, so even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he has another
Oh, no,
first
the
down.
Cowboys
This will
not
get
need
the
the
ball to
training.
the Eagles' 31-yard line.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch, and the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the
Oh
defender's part.
yeah,
Always so
good
empathetic
call,
for those
coach.
DBs, aren't you?
Corner blitz,
Put it in with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Okay, big plays.
They go to Elliott again.
Oh.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
Okay, good call, coach.
Loss of 2, now third down. After seeing that,
Doug
maybe time to go
Peterson's
back to
calling
some
great
downfield
calls
throws
for
here.
defense
Yeah,
right now.
anything,
Great
change it up,
blitzing,
because the teams
great
that win,
everything.
the best teams,
How did
are
the
those that make
Chargers
adjustments.
just
Doesn't mean you
beat
can't come back to what
the
you thought you
Chiefs?
could get done. Sometimes when you open things
In
up
your
a little
game?
bit, you
Yes.
get back to what
How?
you wanted to do before.
How Mahomes?
Wide draw play.
Well, they were hoping to
How?
catch the defense just pinning their ears back and coming for the quarterback in a passing situation. Guys get real excited to try and get a sack. You're hoping they'll bypass the
How
runner,
do you
and off he
lose
goes. But in this
to
case, they
the
actually
worst
played the
team
run on their way
that
back
I
to the
know?
quarterback.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3,
Kill
but they're only able to
Baskins.
shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than
Yo,
nothing.
yeah.
All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And no run back here. This will be a
Ain't
touchdown.
running it back. Cause care beats. Full combo, I'll try
The
that.
Eagles
Dog.
offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
With the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Yes, not what I want. Strongest player
Tackle.
hurt.
What's happening to my defense?
They're getting demolished, that's what.
Came up a little short on the last pass.
We were
play.
doing
He
so
did
good
get
and
9
they just
yards
gained
out of
so
it,
many yards.
leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll run. It's
Come on,
Sanders.
sack him!
Oh, now Sanders, you good, bro.
Come on, stop him to only 3 points. Come on, Trevor.
We don't talk about it very often.
Feel
But sometimes there's a dip in
Baskins
intensity
now.
when you start
Yeah,
the second
feel
half. It
Baskins.
can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
The throw over the middle, take it in. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
No
So
touchdown.
Cowboy territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. To throw is Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz.
I've been throwing to the earth. Why did you catch
Philadelphia
it?
picking up the first on a gain of 15. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about
Bubble!
it. There's
What?
no pressure.
That was
He's going to
a
continue
possession
to
of the ball.
because he'll have all that time to find someone up and down.
Man,
You can only
here,
cover
beat.
for so long. So maybe they want to go to the zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against
1
Denver?
second
They lost
left
the
in the
game
first
ultimately.
quarter.
They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of
Tackle him!
scheme like that.
Whoa!
More pressure.
Oh my God! We just stopped him, and he had so much
Carson just
opportunity.
scored a touchdown.
What?
Carson Wentz just scored a touchdown for the Eagles.
Bruh. Carson Wentz.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying
He
time.
ran
need,
it.
Wait.
He'll
It's
wait.
open. Time to hot-footed and go.
Defense, what are you doing? You just opened a huge pocket for him to score a
Straight
touchdown.
ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest
And that's why you don't
distance
play
between
as
2
the
points.
Chargers.
Straight line.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Cameron,
So
I
this
don't really
drive
think I
spans
need
7
training
plays.
since Carson kind of
The end
just
zone,
scored a
run of 8
touchdown.
yards. Now after the touchdown, here's
What?
Elliott on to kick
I
it
don't
away.
think I need training since Carson scored a
And they will not get a
touchdown.
chance to return this one as it's
You
through
guys
the end
need Nick
zone for a
Foles.
touchback.
He's still a good quarterback for
And
you
as this
guys.
offense makes their way back out, it's
You
guys
AFC
hit a Super Bowl.
race time as we give you a look.
I don't
And
know if
after the
he's
field goal
on my
last time,
team
we'll see what
even.
they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
If he's not, you guys need him.
They didn't want to drive to end
Carson
with a
Wentz
kick.
is not that good
Most of them wanted to end with a PAT,
for the
right?
Eagles.
In this case, a field goal, they'll take it.
What do you
Way better than
mean,
the
Dad?
alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
Oh,
Fan base yet that
fumble!
wants to drive to end with a kick. Other than
Where's
the
the
extra point,
fumble
that's
on
it.
that, you
First
little
play of the
foot?
drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott now. Underneath, he's
Carol
got three.
Basis. Oh, just
8 yards on the
barely.
completion, but now they face
No.
third down.
How did the
Next
Chiefs
teammate
lose
used to tell me all
to
the
the
time, I hate
Chargers
experienced quarterbacks
31-16?
because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew
Oh,
where the
nice
blitz was coming
catch.
from, where his primary guy was going to.
In a heavy
Oh,
traffic, and it's
interception.
intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Oh, go. All right.
So after the INT, here's Wentz being chased out left. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the
Four
first,
right now.
14 yards on the scramble. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Wentz. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first.
I'm going
INT
for it
of
on
the
4th
game.
down.
Instead, 2nd
Fourth
down.
and what?
2nd and 10
4th and
from the
7?
33-yard line.
Oh,
Gotta give this
no,
time to the
Cameron,
tailback.
that's not a
I
good
have to
decision.
know.
He's here.
You do
I
not.
got intercepted!
15, just a yard
That's
or
why
two
you run
shy
the
of
ball,
10.
my guy.
A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's why you play for the Eagles, my guy.
Momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't.
Yeah,
And he is
boy.
into the end zone. Touchdown.
And Miles Sanders is scoring a touchdown.
Miles Sanders, his
Touchdown.
second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there.
I just
and often
dive
you talk
in the
about
end
three
zone 'cause
phases of
the
the game.
name.
Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
You
Elliott
think
good
they're
on the
looking
extra
strong?
point,
Yeah,
and the lead
think.
will swell by one more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And following the interception,
Here,
just
put your
any
stand here,
interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me.
Who's that to Prescott?
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about
Tackle
being
him!
too cautious
Yes.
because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A second down throw for Prescott.
Keep it to a field goal. Keep it to a field goal, Chargers. Come on.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
You gotta keep it to a field goal.
Prescott
No, we don't.
12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And his throw is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter.
Come on, stop him!
You held the team under 100 yards passing.
Let's go, only field goal.
Especially
All right, next,
in
next,
today's
next.
NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Another throw.
The
And then
ground?
passing yardage.
Incomplete as well. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target. But now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
One-handed interception.
Picked off at the 45. And his
I need to see it.
They got
I need to see a
10-0
replay of
right now.
that. I need
That
to.
training did pay off, though. I'm not losing by as much.
How do you one-handed interception? My guy,
Because you can't.
Edwards.
Here's
My
the Philadelphia
God.
offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. We've got a lopsided game here.
Oh, I just spit and moved right past the guy.
Discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter.
Oh no, there's only a minute and 9 seconds left. Not sure if it's Chiefs balls eventually.
Oh,
This is a dominant
Hail Mary time!
the Eagles are making such clutch plays right now.
Think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Shut up.
Wentz now on 1st down. Still throwing the football.
Catch it!
With the big down the numbers. There he goes.
Oh, I just barely made him. I'm going to be full.
Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon.
Oh
As
my
his
God.
guys
The
continue to
Eagles
put
are
it on.
coming in
And now
clutch
you're at that
right
stage of the
now.
game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he's to sing in this situation when this game
Catch
is
it!
to be over.
Let's go! Big catch! All the way down the field!
No, not her at all. That's what she's singing too. Oh, she's
44 yards! Let's go!
Scales way behind, but he's just saying something about
Cameron,
I got to call timeout.
Cameron, it's 49-10 for me right now. I'm crushing the Cowgirls.
Brett, my thing paid off to do the training.
Now after the touchdown,
Instead of it being 31-0, it's only 10-0. Yeah. I know it's not the best, but it's way better. I just got picked! No! I was doing so good!
Cameron, that's
Here's the
sad.
Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
Duck him!
Guys, had your fun?
Let's go! Joey Bosa, you should have intercepted that. What is wrong with you?
I guess it's time now
Sure,
to lean on that leadership. On 2nd and 10, Prescott.
I swear, Joey Bosa should have intercepted that, because if Joey Bosa intercepted that, I could have gained some yards and then went for the field goal.
On 3rd down.
Not my point, but get ya!
3rd and 10.
Hold on, gotta call timeout,
Underneath, he's got
Timeout.
Brate.
Let's go.
I
4th
think that
down.
completion takes the
Return
definition of
that.
dink and dunk to a
They're
different
about to have to punt it.
The defense was right
That
to
is not
put it
good,
into their
because I do
hands.
not have time to
Now
play the
Edwards
football all
to
the way
kick
down
as
the
he
field
sends it
again.
away. Taking it about the 16.
Get ready, boys, to sack him or even fumble, make him come to the ball.
Breaking that officially.
Come on, get him!
Give him 15.
Nice.
Will have it taking over
I'm gonna call my
1st and
last
10.
timeout.
The Eagles offense set to begin
Okay,
the
I have
next
no more
drive. The
timeouts.
outcome of this one, well,
But now I have as much time as I can.
At this point. Got me thinking, What's the biggest blow?
I have as much time as I can now.
Broadcaster.
No, I'm not going to go to the player part.
Run!
You won every game as a player.
Oh, nice play! Go! Get down. All right, you're down.
But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70.
Oh, no.
And in the NFL,
I just realized I got to do...
I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before.
69-yard field goal. I cannot do that.
And that's when you earn your pay.
I'm scared. I gotta do a Hail Mary. Okay. If I don't get this Hail Mary pass, connected, then I'm going for a 69-yard field.
69 years.
Intercepted!
Here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 18.
Cameron, play for the Eagles. Get drafted to the Eagles.
Oh my God.
Precise has his route running been in this game. We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw.
Yeah, I'm going to
Throw. Here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange.
My defense, the plays I keep playing, there's a 50% chance that something good's going to happen. So that's good.
Behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's gonna go
get him!
I'm just trying to run out the clock at this point.
Taking them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards
Okay,
to
I
show
can just
for it.
run out the
They've been
clock.
so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
That's game.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as
Run!
coordinator, you just don't think
Tackle him! Tackle him!
It's all going to work.
Being in the zone.
Oh my God, you just let him get like 50 yards.
This one moves him to 12-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they drop to 10-5. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel.
All right, get ready for the sack. This is going to be a big sack. That is not a sack. That is almost a touchdown. What are the chances of my defense now? Come on now, hike it! Flag on Kansas City, what the heck? Why didn't they hike it?
Cameron.
No, he caught that!
Cameron.
What?
should I risk something by benching Sanders?
I don't know. They need to bench Patrick Mahomes. I just got the best idea ever! I'll just join the Chiefs team and get the Chargers points. Oh, bad. I can't do that. After this game, even though I'm probably gonna lose it, I'm probably gonna get a lot of.
30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die,
Hey,
from old age, somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for
get him! Tackle Mahomes! Tackled him. Let's go.
Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos.
Stop him for a kick. Stop him to a kick. It's fine if I lose week 1. Why is my screen red? Okay. What's my intercepted? Okay. No score for them. Oh. We gotta get a run in here. Blue, 40 out. No. Give me yard. Okay, I got 1 yard. Okay.
I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need YouTube. Okay.
Cameron.
30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball.
What? I made the decision to not bench Sanders. No.
How am I 39 when I just gained an extra yard? I should be 3rd and 8. Let's go! Oh. I almost just got picked off and I almost thought I had a heart attack.
Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen,
Ah.
New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do,
Flag on Chiefs, let's go.
tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden.
We all meet.
Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't
Flag was on me.
Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you.
You're going nowhere!
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on your
Come on, we need a big sack right now.
so. Why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit.
Big sack right here. Right here.
Dog is, I get it.
Great sack! Tackle him! No first down, let's go! Third down and 2. Go third quarter end! Hike it! You idiot! You didn't hike it, Mahomes. Okay.
Cameron, how do you train?
What?
How do you train?
Usually it will tell you you can train before a game.
Oh.
No! Stop him! Stop him! 4th and inches. Okay. They might go for it. Okay, they're punching it. That's good. They're challenging the play. Right, you gave him the first down. We're inches away and you gave him the first down for no reason. Bruh, just waste my time. I'm sacking Mahomes so hard right now. I want to. Yo, you guys just let him get a 20-something yard play. Well, we need an interception here. Jack him! There's no way I'm scoring 10 points in 4 minutes.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. With that, let's get up to the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. We're standing by for the call. Are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the...
Intercepted! Let's go! Let's go! Interception!
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is
A gunplay right now for me is what it says I should do.
He'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial game. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
What? That's how! I threw the ball, and they called that a stack. How when you throw the ball, and then you get tackled, they call that a sack, and you lose yards.
Called hacking live.
Yeah, the AI is hacking. I'm not even going to play this.
No dog.
I got pick 6.
Throwing to start the
I
drive,
got pick, so I'm not gonna pick.
It's a 3-score game.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiate.
Saquon, get it out of my head.
He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help.
You
They'll have a 3rd and 8
belong.
forthcoming. For the Eagles, a look now at the starters on the defensive side of the ball.
I need to score 3 times in 3 minutes.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you get your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
I have to go Hail Mary.
The Chargers are playing the Jaguars.
Who's winning?
And the game didn't start yet.
Nice job keeping that opening drive alive.
I just got sacked.
Got him. Where you really want to convert on 3rd down, they did.
Don't tell me the Giants score on me.
After this game, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm not gonna do training right away.
The field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone.
I have to go for it on 4th down. I don't care what they gonna say. I don't score 3 times.
Saquon Barkley, his 21st touchdown of the season.
What do you, my friend that hasn't been here for over 2 weeks randomly just shows up, walked into my room, and I thought it was some devil demon coming to kill me. Catch it! Yay! I got a badge! Even though I'm losing 17-0. You can't, I'm doing a franchise.
This is taken at the 3.
I need to score 3 times in 2 minutes. What the heck? What is Gio doing in my room? I thought this was another demon devil in my room.
Come look at my scooter, Cameron.
Where the heck is everybody? I saw it. He didn't get out of the box, but I saw the box. Hunter walked in. I think there's a demon. You walk in. I think there's another demon. Come on. Catch it! Ew, what kind of throw is that?
Streaming Whiteside, the intended receiver. Touchdown on the game's opening drive. The interception on your very first play.
Can't see. I'm gonna shoot you with it. No, I'm shoot you. We catch it! Like what?
Throwing on 2nd down.
Yeah.
Throwing over the middle, but it's in.
We catch it? I don't think we caught it. Okay, here we go.
When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing. Gotta be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right
Throw it!
there, threw it behind.
Perfect pass. You guys should have caught that. 50 bodies! The ball just bounced off 50 bodies! I'm not punching. Oh yeah, I'm at it. It's literally
I'm almost as tall as you.
This man just said he's almost as tall as me. Yeah, about like another foot and 4 inches. You would have to do the same height. Hunter's like the slightest bit taller. I have.
You're going to run against this unit, especially down here. Just be wary.
How much lights my play?
No.
I don't. Oh wait, let's
4th and 10. I have to get this.
Viewer Judah. Tell your viewer Judah.
Alright, here we go. Here we go.
And it's me.
Oh!
Cameron, put them on the mic.
This game would just be AFK. Yeah. Have a good AFK stream. Bye. Let's go, $2. No, let's
I don't want to blow it too out of proportion. Because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
It doesn't even get there. Well short. And the score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
And here now the offense heading back out there. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to.
Yeah. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field.
That's right.
It's a big play there for the Eagles.
49
yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Wentz now to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside with touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, there's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win and you're in.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. These guys hardly got a chance to catch their breath after the quick turnover, but I doubt they're complaining much.
Especially with the field position they get to start with. I wouldn't be complaining either. I'd want to get right back out there and get after them, because now you have an opportunity to make a big play. I'd say let's be aggressive and go after him.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside.
I need to see a replay of that one. Supposed to be blocked out of nowhere. Here comes a block caught. Thought you could done.
You make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try to discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them, and plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, payday. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
Empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
From the 29, Jones. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The Giants on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
And
this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. So right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Definitely worth taking a deep shot. He's only found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him. Able to contain him on that front. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the feet, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for Philly, and even 40 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Here's Wentz to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd down and goal. Wentz.
Yeah, dude.
Caught for an Eagles touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things. For some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
After that throw, it was definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off, if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Let's go, boys. Bring it in.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Wentz. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. And let's shift our attention to Will Fuller. Unless he has a Julio Jones-type 300-yard game in him that Julio did against the Panthers in 2016, probably not going to reach 1,000, but still pretty good year.
I think you're right. It's a pretty good year for him, but let's face it, every receiver's dream is to have a game like Julio Jones had against the Carolina Panthers. It's 300 yards on the nose, and it didn't matter what coverage they sent his way. He solved it each and every time. Maybe our guy can get that way in this ball game. Let's see.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones, open target here, Darius Slayton. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up to the line. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing Jones. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Oh, he got possession on him, and he pulls it in.
I had to.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome into our EA Sports Halftime Report. A busy final day of the regular season, so let's get to it. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital, and they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, let's hop over to New England. Check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. Andrew Luck has thrown a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Willie Snead, a touchdown reception. In our game, it's been Carson Wentz with a strong first half. His 3 touchdown passes have his guys out in front as we hand things back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. And it's second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wentz. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before this worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
I need to see a replay of that one right now.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Wentz now on first down. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Wentz now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Wentz again. Incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Wentz going to throw. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. To throw is Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up 4th.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now Wentz. He's going to loft one. Deep left side. He's got a man. Complete. He's at the 40. The 20, 10, and this will get it all the way inside the Giants' 10.
Pass interference, defense.
Yeah.
So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play, so it might as well have not even had the penalty.
A very short field to work with now. 1st and goal after the great punt return. And that's going for an Eagles touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside there to make the grab. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like that memory was a little too long there. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere. But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him and keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On 2nd down, Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
No way, man.
Down there, but he cannot connect.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. This is taken around the 12.
Nope.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And out will come the offense as they take over. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Well, a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st down, Wentz. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Wentz throwing complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. Into the red zone. Wentz. And it'll be intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Jones. Over the middle, complete. It's Hubbard. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Jones now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Looked like it was coming to get.
53, Mike. Watch the run. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The Giants on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is, at the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talking about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hubbard. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it in the 5-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Will Fuller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that will shave one more off this lead. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation. And now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And blocked down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. Touchdown, Philadelphia. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, 30 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Back to throw. Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
A 4th quarter score from the Meadowlands. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Eagles, a final win here means they'll finish off the regular season at a solid 13-3. And now they'll await the final.
Time for the playoffs.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Mid beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. No, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. It's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Mid beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
From Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. Take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You said that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out for this, I never switch, you never switch. I never switch, I never switch. Ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist,
brothers, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Dino. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. Fettuccine with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by they self.
That's why you treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just enough.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way, cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this rhyme, I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry coat is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah,
you have it, you got it. Go snatch a skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump and hop out it. Rep where you from, where your post department, your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat of the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry cold as chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, way before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, easy to get rich or dead. Try, this ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or a bed. Do what you can to do, make your next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry cold as chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, way before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I keep it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chill. My jewelry cold as chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, let's go. At first off the edge like I don't know no feel. See that pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, way before the deal.
Blow your mind.
Why you do that like that? Like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag. My bad. You ain't get too bad. My bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money. I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a. She an. Why you do that like that?
And I'm gonna watch some YouTube on my PlayStation, so I'll be streaming later. See you guys stream.